For years now, I have been searching for the perfect camera strap. I went through different brands and different models. Some I like, some I love, some are not for me. But now, a brand I did not know before fell into my lap. The company Owlkrown. And I think their products will stay with me for years to come. Like you right now, I'm a regular consumer of YouTube videos about photography and camera gear. I'm a subscriber to many different channels. This reminds me, before we start, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribing really helps a channel to be more visible. Although I'm still a small channel, I receive numerous product offers for testing and creating videos about. Since creating a video is a lot of work, I am very selective in accepting products. I only choose stuff I'm interested in myself. And I prefer smaller companies that handcraft their products and have great and unique ideas. It gives me great pleasure to shine a light on those kinds of companies and their products. This is one of those videos. One channel I am following as a consumer is the one from Gaston Shutters. He is a Miami-based photographer who makes very insightful and honest videos about gear and photography in general. I never met him and we have not spoken as of yet. Gaston is not only a photographer who creates YouTube video, he also leads the company Owlkrown, which sells straps and other accessories. And just to be clear, this video is not sponsored by them. I'm just doing this because I want to. A few weeks ago, Sebastian from Owlkrown wrote me an email and offered to send me some products to test and, if I want to, make some videos about. No strings attached, no contract, no we want to see the video first, nothing. Just give us your honest feedback. Their products are all US, or better said, Miami made, so no extra tariffs for US buyers. When I checked out their website, I immediately liked the passion for photography and the products really interested me. Owlkrown is a 100% US company headquartered in Doral, Miami, Florida. Their straps are 100% handmade. They sent me their Essential Kit Builder and their HotGrip. Both are very cool products I want to show you. Both are real discoveries for me as well. They were also kind enough to provide me with a voucher code for you. The code is STAYCURIOUS10. If after this video you're interested in buying one of their products, you'll get 10% off and I'll get a small commission, which also helps my channel. So let's look at those cool products. First, the Essential Kit Builder. What is that? It is basically like a chef's tasting menu. It's several products that can be combined in several ways, and we're just gonna unpack them. They're coming in 3 different boxes. First, we're gonna open up that middle-sized box. It has a little pouch in it, and here is our first product. We're going to look at that in a second. We have some stickers. I'm going to put that on the side, and we have some accessories. This is called the WristFlex adjustable strap. It's basically a hand strap where we here can mount the camera using those accessories. We're going to look at that in a second. We're first just going to unpack everything and to have an overview what all the products and accessories are in that Essential Kit Builder. So we put that on the side. We come to the second package. It's a little bit bigger. Here we get some original Peak Design anchor links. Going to talk about them also. Again, some stickers, more accessories, and another pouch. In there is a TrailFLex adjustable strap. We're also going to look at that in a second. And then we have this little wedding ring pouch, which is not a wedding ring. It is a shutter topper cupcake. And now here we have an overview of all the elements that are included in the Essential Kit Builder. 1 TrailFLex adjustable strap, 1 WristFlex adjustable strap, 1 shutter topper cupcake, 2 quick release anchors, 3 leather split ring anchors, 3 tempered polished stainless steel rings, 3 blackout tempered steel rings with a matte black finish, 3 full grain leather anti-scratch lock covers, 1 split ring pry tool, which I think is very cool, 3 tri-glide adjust bucklets. Let's now take a Leica M camera, for example, and start putting stuff together. First, I want to try out the WristFlex. To mount that, we have several possibilities. So first, we can use the little rings here. We can protect that using this. And then my favorite accessory, this tool to protect your nails. So your camera is very good protected here. And now we can, for example, go directly here and put the strap in here. It's safe. Absolutely no problem. And very good protected here. Next possibility, because now the problem is if we want to take it away, we have to like open this here. So this was one possibility. We can now take this away and we could attach this here. This, I would say, protects the camera even better. And now, and this I think is better and looks even more beautiful and feels very secure. If you are afraid that one buckle here is not enough, we can add a second one. And now we basically have a double whopper here. So I think nothing can happen to that. It's just not possible that that falls off. So this is probably the most secure way to hold your camera. And I really have to say, the material they're using, it's very comfortable. It is very stable. You can basically handcuff your camera to your arm. The movement here is, okay, it's new now. It's probably gonna loosen up a little bit, but it works very good. It feels high-end, and I think it looks very good as well. So I'm actually not a hand wrist strap guy, but this, I think, could change me because I really think it's beautiful. It looks good. And what I also like, you also can protect your lens a little bit. I think with the longer strap, this is going to be even better. It's very, very cool. And I owned straps, hand straps from Peak Design, for example, which are not that high quality. Now, talking of Peak Design, let's look at the anchors here, because those are giving us the possibility to attach the strap and take it away with just one click. So instead of that beautiful leather thing from Owlkrown, you'll take the one from Peak Design, which is plastic. And again, we're gonna stay here with the double whopper. Now we have here the Peak Design thing. And I really have to say, I love that company, Peak Design. I have a tripod from them. I have several of those because I also use another third-party double harnessed strap, which I think is very good, and I'm using them as well there. So now we can just put that in, and now we have basically the same. It's a little bit longer, of course. But now we have the same security. We have the camera here in a very good, comfortable and stable and secure position. And of course, now we just can take it away and put it back on whenever we like. If you want to switch from one strap to another strap, this is a very fast way of switching. Unfortunately, we only get 2 of those. We would actually need 3 to be very fast in switching. Maybe they can include one more at one point, but because I already told you I own those, so for me it's no problem. I can put them on the other one as well, and then I can go back and forth as I want. But I think I'm gonna just take the extra second or half a minute it takes to take that off, because I'm a little bit of a purist and I like the Owlkrown ones, because now, of course, we wanna look at the TrailFLex adjustable strap. This already has 2 of those buckles here. We want these to have on the outside, so we're gonna put them on the ground. All right, this cannot fall off. It's not possible. So I can, if I want to wear the camera like this, I am not one who carries my camera like this because this is too heavy for my back. I like the camera on the side. So now this strap gives me the possibility, without opening it, just to make it a little bit longer. And now I can take it around my neck like this. And it's very comfortable, and I can take pictures like this, and I can just throw it in the back. And this also is very, very comfortable. I don't feel it at all. This is a perfect length for me. I can even make it a little bit longer by just putting those things here together. Once you have it around your neck, I cannot, if I pull down the camera very hard, it just stays. It just stays. It's very, very cool. So what I like with those kind of strap, because it's very soft, you know, you just can protect your lens with that. And this, guys, is a very cool product. I might have to use my own voucher code to get some additional ones. Also part of the essential kit is that little shutter topper. Here it has a protection on it. Can just screw that off. And now we can screw it onto the shutter button, which personalizes the camera a little bit more. I even have an engraving here. I made a video about the engraving. I love my camera. I have a personal attachment to that camera. So I had it engraved because I'm never going to give that away. And now it has a beautiful and unique shutter button as well. And actually, I always thought when I saw those kind of shutter toppers that this is a little bit silly. But honestly, it feels very good. It's a different way, or it's not a different way, but it's a very comfortable way of pressing the shutter button. I really like the products. This one I'm gonna put on my other M, so I can go back and forth and try out. Maybe I'm gonna be a hand wrist guy from this day on. So I'm very grateful, Sebastian, Gaston, for sending me that stuff. And now we're gonna have a look at the second product, the HotGrip. It comes in this little box. It has a QR code to the manual. And here we have the product. The HotGrip is machined from 6061 T6 aluminum and designed and manufactured in Miami, Florida. So let me show the big difference to the Leica thumb support. I like a thumb support because I just can hold the camera a little bit better. I'm not a big fan of hand grips because it makes the camera very bulky, but I like the thumb support here. One problem if you are using flashes is that because you slide that thumb grip onto your hot shoe where all the contacts are for your flashes, you cover that up and you cannot use your flashes anymore. And also I have no chance to put an optical viewfinder on the hot shoe as well. So if I want to use an optical viewfinder, like for example my 21mm viewfinder here. And by the way, I made a video about that product. So if you're interested in optical viewfinders, check out that video. I put a link in the description. To show you that, I have to take away this thumb support and then I can slide on the optical viewfinder. But now I don't have that grip anymore. And this is something I really miss when I'm shooting with the optical viewfinder. Now, thanks to Owlkrown, this changes today because their thumb support also fits really beautifully into the M10. It's same in the M11, works for both cameras, or better for both series of cameras. So every M10 camera, M10P, M10R, M10M, M10D works same with the M11 series. And you have a very good grip. This even feels a little bit better because you can see that probably here, the Owlkrown one has a little bit more like a 90 degrees grip here. And this is more, the Leica one is a little bit more open. So when I hold it here, this part is better supported here. So I really have a very good hold on the camera. And now I have this second shoe I can slide up here, before we do that, here we can see that little pin here, the center pin, and we can see it here as well. So if we slide this up here now, the center pin, the contact is looped through, and if you have a manual flash, you can slide it up and it works perfectly. I don't work with flash, so this is nothing I need, but now I can put back on my optical viewfinder. I had a comment on my viewfinder video where somebody noted that this is not very stable and doesn't hold very well in the shoe, and that's true. And it's even harder because it slides out, because this is not a problem of the shoe, it's a problem of this specific accessory. But of course, because I'm a child of the 80s and I learned from my mom that there's always a solution for every problem, I just take some Post-its, I fold that 3 times, then I get rid of half of it. I slide this up here. It also protects my center pin because I'm not using any power here. And now I just slide up the optical viewfinder, and now it holds perfectly. So absolutely no problem there. And now I can work, I have here now my 35mm, but I could now work with my 21mm wide angle lens with an optical viewfinder, and it's all here. I have my thumb support, I have my new shutter button, I have my new strap. I'm actually a pretty lucky guy. This, of course, the thumb support is a Leica M accessory, M10, M11. The strap you can use with every camera. You can also use, for example, the strap with a Leica SL. Let me just grab that for a second to show you. On the SL, you have those wider loops here, and we just can attach this directly. This fits perfectly. And again, because the camera is a little bit heavier, and if you have an M lens mounted, but if you have an SL zoom lens, for example, mounted, can get quite heavy. So it's better you have like double buckles here. So also working beautifully. If you want to use it on a Q camera, it works the same like here. And of course, you can use it on any camera brand. It's not Leica specific. I'm just a Leica shooter. So thank you, Owlkrown. I really think you're a very cool company. Look them up if you want to own one of their products. They have a lot of more products. It's just 2 of their products they have. Check out their website. I put the link in the description. And if you buy something, please remember to use the code STAYCurious10. You'll get 10% off, and you're supporting at the same time my channel a little bit. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. If you are an accessories nerd like me, and if you are a Q3 owner, check out this video next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, don't forget to always stay curious.